Greetings, y'all. I didn't think I'd be uploading a video this soon again, but I got some stuff in, so I thought I'd show some of the things that I got. Man, look at this cover. I'm just noticing how bad this thing is. Fair. Look at this. I don't think... I'm not sure. I don't think I've shown this, but I don't know. I can't remember. I got so much stuff around here. I can't be sure of. It's got a backer board in there. Capstone Comics, Austin, Texas. That's not where I got it. I got it at this store here in Chicago, half off. Sir. Look at this thing. It looks like look at all those wrinkles in there. I wonder... I was going to say, I wonder if that's water damage or something, but no, I don't think it is. But it was... I can't remember what I paid for it. Certainly under $5, so could have been $3. I figure I'd pick it up for that price. I think I have a higher grade copy of this, but so this can be like a reader copy. Man, I can't figure that out. What in the world? Where do these wrinkles come from? Maybe somebody tried to iron it. I don't know. Iron it. That's the irony. It's got a split up here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I paid like $3 for this thing. Maybe that was too much. I don't know. Well... So, gotta put this in a different bag. Yeah, I know. What's the difference? It's all beat up, but that's how I roll. I like to have them in nice, clean bags. Put that in here. So you guys all getting ready for Saturday? 7 p.m. Eastern Time. 6 p.m. Central. And 4 p.m. Dingleberry. 4 p.m. Dingleberry time. Night Tiger Comics. He and I are going to be showing off some of the Golden Age books. He's going to pull out a Golden Age, and I'm going to pull out a Golden Age, and then people in the chat can vote which one they like better. I was reluctant to do it like I mentioned in the last video because I don't want... This is not about competition, but you convinced me, you know, it's just for fun. We're going to have fun doing this. So... Tune in to Night Tiger Comics on this Saturday, the 18th. There we go. Wait a minute. What did I do that for? Well, I don't know. Maybe I should. I put the old backer board in there behind the new one. I wonder if that place is still in existence. Anyway. I just found this, you know, in an obscure box that I haven't seen probably for a couple of years. This is Police Comics with a cover and interior art by Jack Cole. From 1945. Let me take a look here at this. Well, centerfold is there, but is it loose? It looks like it's loose. Yes, indeed it is. Centerfold is detached. But that's okay, as long as it's complete. But what's not okay is, crap. It's got the one staple, which was typical, especially during the war era. This is from 1945. But I'm going to show you without the cover because it's detached. Look at this. It's got mouse shoes. Whew. And then the bottom. Oh, second page as well. Well, you know, I mean, it's a golden age comic, man. Some pages on the interior as well. But other than that, it is complete. There's nothing to indicate any pages are missing. It's all complete. Oh, look at the interior right here. Volto. I think he was for cereal. Getting hard to see. Grape nut flakes. Grape, wasn't that Post's? A Post cereal? They taste swell. You know, I wonder if anybody even uses that word anymore. I can't remember the last time I heard that word, swell. Gee, that's swell. There's the back. Yeah, and we're going to be giving away prizes, you know. I don't know how what his system is yet. It's all up to Mike. But it should be a lot of fun, so hope you guys can beat her. Here's something else. I think I showed this in the last video, didn't I? Mystery in Space 82. From 1963. Carmen Infantino on the cover, and it's got a... Look at that mushroom cloud. Woo! So, and what I got in here today was, where is everything? Where is it all? I don't know where I put it. For crying out loud. Where'd it go? Damn things, man. Now my lights up there went out. Crap. I don't have my garbage bucket. Oh, man. This gives me the right. There we go. There, that's it. That's right. That's the ticket. Where was I? Oh, I was looking for this and it was right here. Recent acquisition. Recent arrival to the world of stuff. This is... I collect, you know, a lot of other things besides the comic books. Everybody probably knows that already. I like Pulp Magazines, but I'm not, you know, big spender on, you know, rare pulps or anything like that. But when I can get them like $15 and less than that, under 15 and under, I pick them up. Here's Future Future combined with science fiction stories. That's the actual title of it. This is the first issue. 1950. They had a couple other ones, higher grade, but you know, I wasn't interested in spending, you know, $70 or anything like that, $50. I'm not, I think, who's in the cover, man? Burgee. I think Earl Burgee did the cover here. Earl Burgee, but you know, you'd have to check. I'm not a... Man, go away with the blur. We have to double check on that, but that's pretty cool. Love this. Love this. Love that. Love that. Let's see, what else? Did they have some other ones in here? Yeah. Here. Oh, I just loaded this up on my Instagram account. This is such a cool cover. Look at her. She's jumping off the rocket. It looks like they're... I mean, look at that. I mean, the heat from the rocket has got to melt her leather boots. But she's all happy and giddy and, wee, look at me. So this must be somewhere out in space, but I can't see how with those bright colors, right? This cover is by Earl Burgee. And it could be Earl Burgee, but I don't know. At any rate, she's free floating, that's for sure. Pretty damn close to those hot exhausts from the rocket that they're jumping off of. And apparently, if they were out in space, they can't be human. They must be from another planet where they don't need oxygen. I don't Oh, what issue was it anyway? I think this was issue. Did I write it down? Oh, issue number 2 from 1950. So I got 1 and 2. And 1, 2, and 3. Wide Open Planet, The Long Return, Flight from Tomorrow. Oh, Sprague de Camp. The cover on here is by Leo Morey. Doesn't she look weird, like she's cross-eyed and got a slightly, like she could be suffering from, is there a hole there? Oh. She looks like she could be suffering from Down syndrome. Oh, for Christ's sake. I think I gotta turn down this. Let's see how that looks. That might be better, might show up better. Yeah, see, it's a little bit, yeah, that's the problem with the Mylar, you know, reflects. And I don't like to take these out of the Mylar because if you've noticed, here's volume 2, number 3 from 1951. If you notice, a lot of people, the sellers, they'll sell these, and these pulps had the really cheap pulp paper interiors, and then they had covers that were a little bit larger than the pulp interiors, and they would often fold over. The edges would often fold over, even on the top and on the bottom and on the sides all the way around. And so sellers often show it that way. You can't really see it right away, but you think that the cover is all there because it's folded over. You can't tell it, you know. So I put these, what do you call it? These they're called life extenders. It's cardstock, acid-free, very thin. They were originally intended to compete with, you know, the acid-free microchamber paper, you know. But you can't use these really. Maybe in the center a little bit, but they might have a tendency because of their rigidness to rip into the paper, especially if it's old, golden age paper. So what I do use them for is to bring out the bends when sections of this have already been broken off and disappeared, but other sections are still there. So I bend it all back, straighten it out, and then use this to keep it that way, and over time it'll just eventually won't need them, but well, actually they probably will need them all the time, in my opinion, when I think of it, just to keep it from happening again. But this, if I were to sell this, this is the way I would sell it, so you know what's going on with the cover. But I use this on comic books too. Sometimes comics have overhang on the side or on the top and bottom, and you can use these to slide it in between the first page of the comic and the cover, and then straighten it out eventually. Yeah, so that is what I got. Anything else? I don't think so. Well, I can show you this. This is Cowgirl Romances number 3, 1950. Let me take this one out of the bag. This is going to be easier for me to take out of the bag because it's not as delicate as those pulps. What we got down there? Many other heartwarming thrillers of ranch and range. See, sometimes this camera focuses clearly really good, and other times it's not quite that good. And still other times it gets damn blurry. Yeah, I'm gonna have myself a root beer. Oh, I got one other thing there I could show you. Just wanted to make this a quick video on a couple of these things that I got in. And then remind everybody about Saturday, the 18th. Here's root beer I got from Aldi's. They got root beer now. $3.29 for a 4-pack. Not bad. It's not cane sugar, but at least it doesn't have high fructose and corn syrup in it. Oh, here I just want to show you this real quick. Batman the dailies. I think I'm gonna probably give this away. Batman the dailies from 1945 to 46 on Saturday, because I have another copy of this, so I'm gonna give this away. I might give something else away if I can find something worthwhile. I don't know. But what else? Let me see something in here. This I also loaded up to Instagram. Covered by Gene Fawcett, or Fawcett. An Earthman on Venus with Wally Wooden Terriers. I wonder if I showed that already too. But I also have the first Avon publication of An Earthman on Venus. It was originally titled The Radio Man, actually, by Ralph, I think Milne Farley, by Ralph Farley, Ralph Farty, Ralph Milta Farty. Let's see here. Oh, it even says up here. Here's the Avon pulp paperback. That's what I call them. What year is this from, man? This reprint's a 48 hardcover edition, which I've been trying to get. But it's the first Avon printing in paperback. This is from 1950. And this is my reader copy. See, the problem with a lot of these pulp comics, they laminated the covers, and that made it very likely that over time, you're bending it, you're going to crack the laminate, and that's what happened here. You can see it. You can see the breaks. If it happens enough, you can peel it right off. I mean, it's kind of weird, but that's what they did. Give it that protective sheen. The Monster Ants. The Cupid Doll Princess, The Lost Scientist. Earth, Man on Venus. What did he do? Take this from John Carter of Mars? Probably inspired by John Carter of Mars, right? Philip Francis Nolan. Well, anyway. That's what I got to show you right now. And I'll have a lot more stuff next week. I had a bunch of stuff that came in up there too. And I still got this. The rest of this bag here to show. There's about 50 comics in there. Maybe 50 comics in there. Silver Age, Lois Lane, Adventure Comics, and Superboy. I did show some of those already, a bunch of them. But, I might even show this one, but or maybe a duplicate. This might be a duplicate. If that is a duplicate, I might throw that in there too, because it's kind of beat up. I hate to do that. I mean, I'd rather throw something better in there, but I have to wait and see what happens if I find some other things. Anyway, so yeah, I'll leave the link to Night Tiger's channel in the description, and keep that in mind. This Saturday the 18th, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 Central, and hope to see you guys all there. Take care. Oh, how did I do that? I just turned myself on again. Jesus Christ. I was looking for my Tarzan. I have this big old Tarzan book, I think from the 50s. It was a collection of Tarzan stories. Edgar Rice Burroughs. And I'm playing around with this stuff here, and I just turned it on again. Yeah, oh, today's Thursday, speaking of Tarzan, because I think that Gratu has a live stream, the Dum Dum stream, you know, that comes from the Tarzan stories, Edgar Rice Burroughs. Oh, and yeah, I was talking about this too here. This was actually originally called The Radio Man. I was talking about that. That's probably, yeah, and I said inspired by Edgar Rice Burroughs, John Carter of Mars, and then probably Philip Francis Nolan, Buck Rogers, and Flash Gordon. Depends on when it was originally written, I think. Oh, wait a minute. This goes all the way back to the 20s, the late 20s, in Argosy. The Argosy Science Fiction magazine. Oh, I gotta look all that stuff up. Anyway, yeah, that all kind of comes together. They're all kind of influencing each other there. Anyway, yeah, sorry about that. I accidentally turned myself on. That doesn't sound right. See you guys Saturday. Take care. Saturday night at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Night Tiger Comics. Take care.